What's up, folks? Keith Mitchell back again. I know in the last couple of days I said I was going to do this continuously, but real life issue, things happen, so I do apologize. But I'm back again today. This lovely July 13th, 2019. It is a Tuesday. Yes, it's a Tuesday. It feels like a Monday for me. And honestly, folks, I wasn't really sure if I was going to make this video because I talked about this subject on our podcast, which you should check out over at audioboom.com, the Spectator Mode Podcast, or Spotify, or Google Podcasts, or iTunes. Basically, wherever iTunes are, or iTunes, wherever podcasts are. That said, I figured this is loud. This motorcycle drives past my window to try and do this video. It never happens. It always happens, right? Somebody drives past or a dog barks. Either way, I'm going to keep going. As you guys and gals may be aware of that, the government once again tried to pin the mass shootings and all the violent ongoings in the United States of America on video games. And this is such a sore subject for me because we've been through this rhetoric before 1990s, early 2000s. We were hoping that our government and the people in charge of this society would have some common sense and would know not to blame video games for something that has been proven over and over that video games are not the cause. But once again, they've done it, and I'm frustrated. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a friend, I'm former military. And you would think that somebody with all this training that I would get access to a gun real easily and I would just go shoot up places because I play video games nonstop. You know, The Division, Destiny, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, you name it. Any violent video game out there, I played it and likely loved it. But no, because video games do not cause this type of phenomenon that the government wants you to believe. And it even got to the point now where you have stores like Walmart who are just buying into the hype and going, oh yes, we're going to help stop this violence by curbing game sales and by putting violent games up and by removing all sorts of advertisement for violent games because we don't believe that games should be sold to people who might cause things and shoot up places. But yet, once again, everybody said the same thing, but we walked down a couple aisles and you guys are selling guns. Not just guns, sharp ass knives too. But hey, you know, I guess the video games are causing the problem. Somebody opened up a video game cabinet, took a video game and just clubbed somebody over the head or shot somebody with a video game. And as much as I'm trying to be sarcastic about the subject, it's not sarcastic. It's not funny. This is a serious topic that the United States of America needs to talk about, but they refuse to do it because they'd rather blame games. Games are the scapegoats. You know, we won't blame the NRA. We won't blame our Second Amendment. We won't blame mental health. We won't blame our society. No, we won't blame video games. And I know there's a lot of people, a lot of adults out there saying, why do you care? You're a grown ass man. Why do you care about video games? Well, let's see. I'm passionate about them. I enjoy them. They're a great way to release stress. They're a great way to meet people. I can go on and on. There have been positive benefits to video games. Studies that video games help. But there have also been studies that show that video games are not the cause of all the crap that this country is saying that we're doing. You know, the guy in charge, who is as clueless as the next person, keeps saying the same old thing over and over and over. And I guess his troop, his posse, believes that, yeah, video games are bad. We must stop the gaming. And it's like, come on, guys, just stop. This is getting annoying. You know, it's so frustrating to turn on the news in the morning and see another mass shooting every day in this country. There's a mass shooting. Oh, look, at my Google phone. Nobody asked you to talk about it. Oh, hey, look. It's like there have been at least 17 deadly mass shootings so far in US of A. And this was on August 5th. Not that I asked you to show me, but thank you, phone. And I didn't even say the words to activate it. That's a subject for another time. However, it does bring up a valid point. Like I said, we were going almost daily where there's a shooting. Not a mass shooting, but a shooting. A deadly shooting. A fatality-inducing situation. And we got to stop it. We got to stop it. And the very first thing we need to do is we need to look at the government and be like, government, what are you doing? Other than blaming games, other than turning a blind eye, what are you doing about this situation? Are you going to the people that are allowing gun sales to occur so easily? And I'm not saying stop guns. I do believe that everybody has the right to a weapon. I will say that. A pistol, not a damn AK-47 or M16 or anything. Sub-automatic, automatic weapons need to be banned. End of discussion. And if you're not on the front line serving the military, we should not have access to them. Consumers should not have access to them. Police should not have access to them. Nobody should have access to them. There's no reason that. And I don't want to hear that crap. Oh, I need a semi-automatic to defend my family. A damn pistol will do the same damn thing. Stop it. Just stop. But, getting back to that, how about we ban these weapons? How about we actually follow the rules and regulations on selling weapons? How about we actually check IDs? How about we actually follow everything that's in place and not getting impatient because the paperwork is taking forever and a day to come back and because you don't want to lose a sale. Come on, we got to do something about this. There are too many people dying, too many innocent people dying because of this, too many people affected by this, and not just the people who were shot and or died or their families, but the people that love them, their friends, the associates at work. It's all connected. When you hurt one person, you affect multiple people. And we've got these people running around with these guns, these gun collections in their house and a crap ton of ammo and documented plans, or I'm going to kill people, or I'm going to kill this race of people, or I'm going to kill this person because I don't like the way they think. And the access to guns in this country is ridiculous. We saw the surveys, guys. We saw the surveys. We saw the surveys that show video games and how much video games people play, the country compared to the actual gun violence. And we're right there on terms of video games. I think we're like number 3 or 4 on the amount of video games we play. But when it comes to gun control or the violent crimes with guns, we are like number fucking 1. I'm sorry for dropping the F-bomb, but come on. This is ridiculous. We got to stop this. We have to stop this. Our government needs to get its head out of its collective butt and actually do something instead of saying video games are bad. Great. That's fantastic. Cars are bad too when I run people the hell over with them, or a knife is bad when you stab somebody. There is literally any object in this world, majority, that you can take and use to harm somebody. Come on. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the easiest, most simplest way to cause harm. A gun. Sure, you can go beat somebody up, punching them, or taking a bat or a stick or whatever. Lord, don't do that. I'm just saying. But it takes effort. It doesn't take anything but getting the gun, loading the gun, pointing it, and pulling the trigger to kill somebody or hurt somebody. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. People are like, you know what? I'm just going to get a gun because I can get access to it. Either my friend has one, somebody in my family has one, I stole one, I found one, someone gave it to me, etc., etc., etc. It's just so easy to get a gun. But yet, we're doing nothing about it. We've got countries that do gun buybacks. They've got countries that programs that let you bring in a gun, no questions asked. We won't prosecute you, won't do anything. We've got a couple of those by neighborhoods or communities that would do this. We don't have something that's orchestrated by our Congress or by our state for gun buybacks. And sure, you might say, hey, this may not work. Okay, it may not work, but have we tried it? We should at least try it before we write it off. No, I'm getting tired of this. I'm tired of looking at the news. I'm tired of seeing 20 people injured because some idiot wants to kill people, or a neo-Nazi wants to kill this particular race or person, or this guy doesn't like this particular person or their friends. And instead of talking it out, you just want to blast them away with a gun. It's got to stop. The country is becoming unsafe for everybody. I moved out of a crappy neighborhood where my family lived at because there was constantly fights. People were bringing guns into the area. I've got 2 kids. I don't want my kids being shot. I don't want my wife being shot. I don't want to be shot. So I don't think it'd be appropriate for me to sit outside on the step with a gun, waiting for somebody to come up to my house or come past my house. Police, they didn't care. They didn't come past. Police never came past the area. They were like, whatever, kill yourselves. You're a bunch of crazies. We don't care. So I got my family out, and now we've got this crap going on rampant. It's sickening me. It's really bothering me. It's frustrating me to no extent. I mean, seriously, I would leave the country if I could. This is getting bad. And I've always said that it's going to get worse before it gets better. But the more and more I think about what I've said, it's already worse. It's already bad. When is it going to get better? And I hate talking about politics. I love talking about video games and the video game community and the industry. But this is a kind of topic. This is the kind of conversations that we as a whole need to have. Yeah, I love talking about video games, but I will be real when it needs to be real. And right now, it's time to be real. Yeah, this subject really gets me frustrated. Um, that said, folks, we are in the middle of August. I said July beginning of this. That's how frustrated I was. I do apologize. This subject really knocks me for a loop because I think about it constantly and it's terrible. But yeah, we've got a couple nice games coming out into this month. We got a couple good games coming out next month. Definitely check those out. Excuse me. I'm gonna end it because I feel my throat is drying up, which means I've talked too long and I've probably overexcited myself. So my body's saying, roll it back, Keith. So that said, have a great day, guys. Be excellent to each other, and more importantly, game on. I'll talk to you next time. Oh yeah, be sure to check out the Outerhaven podcast, which is Spectator Mode Podcast and Nintendo Entertainment Podcast over on audioboom.com, Spotify, Google, and of course iTunes. Thank you very much. And if you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and maybe subscribe. Take it easy. Forgetful today, aren't I? Jeez.